the break-even and the margin of safety. You must know, if you want to become a good accountant, you must know these two formulas and how to use them. I can discuss another concept here that is called the target profit management. If you want to know that what the volume of sales must be in order to achieve, if you have targeted a specific amount of profit and you want to know that what amount of sales you must be in order, there must be the sales in order to achieve that target profit. And here comes the way you can discuss break even as well as cost volume profit analysis. You can use this cost volume profit analysis to calculate that amount of sales. How you can target? I tell you what. The volume of sales required must be sufficient to earn the total contribution that covers the total fixed cost and makes the target amount of profit. In other words, the contribution needed to earn the target profit is the target profit plus the fixed cost. So, what you will do? The sales volume that is necessary to achieve this is calculated by dividing the target profit plus fixed cost by that contribution margin per unit in this way. If you want to volume target, here is another. You want to another concept, that is target profit. That is a very important concept for cost accountant. You have targeted specific profit to be how you want to sales must be get target profit. ठीक हो गया जी? तो आप ये जानना चाहते हैं कि कितनी सेल्स हम करें कि हम टारगेट प्रॉफिट अचीव कर सकते हैं. That is the target profit volume target. ठीक हो गया जी? ये दोनों एक चीज से ओवरलैप करते हैं. These two overlap each other formulas. That means that if you we know very well, we have studied about that what is a break-even point. Break-even point, there is no profit, there is no loss, which means that total fixed cost divided by contribution per unit, and it will give you the units where there is a no loss, which means that if you sell the number of units above 75,000, then you will start earning profit. If you are able to sell of 75,000, you will start earning profit, right? Which means that if fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit gives you that amount where there is no profit, then if we add something in fixed cost, then that units increase in units will be then those units will be our units which will give us the required profit. Okay, right? We can understand here the concept is we can write it down in this way, that fixed cost plus the target profit divided by, we can divide this per unit. We can see continued example as discussed above. We will continue from the example. You see, we have the fixed cost of rupees 6 lakh. Now let's suppose we have the target profit is 1 lakh, right? Our target profit is 1 lakh. So total contribution required, which means that our total contribution is required. The total contribution will be equal to fixed cost plus target profit, and this is equal to 1 lakh plus 6 lakh, and that is equal to 7 lakhs. Must determine that level of sales where we will be able to cover the target profit as well as fixed cost. So we can divide this by the contribution margin per unit. Here is the formula. We will divide 7 lakh, right? We have here 7 lakhs. We will divide it by the contribution margin. And let's check what we get here. This is this divided by here comes the number of units. We must achieve this to achieve this contribution, or in order to achieve the target profit of 1 lakh. We want to see the difference between this and between this. Here comes the 12,500 excess goods must be sold in order to achieve the target profit of 1 lakh. Is good. Right, right. So here comes the most important three concept of cost accounting. First, we can do the breaking analysis. Then we must understand what is the margin of safety. Then we have discussed target profit. Target profit, that is a profit we want to achieve, and any amount in excess of its cost. You can divide it by the contribution per unit. You will get the required units must be sold. You can also get it in terms of revenue. If you divide this figure by the contribution ratio, you will get the revenue. Here you have discussed the most three important concepts here. If you want me to discuss something further concepts, please do comment here. Do send me the message. I will discuss it in next slides. I will discuss with you. And here's we can conclude today's topic. Thank you. You must subscribe this channel in order to get the further videos, and also click on the like button.